Haha! Do not worry, for I have used advanced technology to figure out that I skipped something, and, you know, just figured you might be interested in knowing that I managed to catch that one. Anyway, let's move on. Wait, there's one called Aquavite? Cool. We're doing Remy next, because I guess I have his file open or something, I don't know. How am I supposed to know all these things about the video games? Wait a minute, where's my fucking window? God damn it, fucking, damn it. Aw, man. Aw, man! Listen, you're supposed to be always on. Yeah, you're always on top. What the hell are you doing then? There. Stay on top. Stay honoru domo toparu. Thank you very much. No. Is this the one? No. Oh, fuck. They were only in that. Yeah, they were only. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's open Remy. Remy. Isn't there a guy named Remy Bucks Aplenty? Why does this start here? Man, we got our work cut out for us. Remy seems to be one of the bigger dates. Remy's one of the bigger dates. Oh, look at this big date boy. Ooh. Ooh, he's got one of the chunkier first dates. Yeah, Lauren was like half the size, so we're looking at a big multi-parter. I swallowed. So satisfying to make a large slurpy noise. Ooh, decompile. Oh, wow, it actually includes a decompilation message this time. Because this is not the one I should be using. I should be using the original script ones. For reference. Oh, I get it. Okay, whatever. Oh, so that's what return does. Return returns you to wherever you started to jump into the label. Why it's over here, nobody knows. Is it video games? Maybe. Who cares? Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Shit, I should have taken care of this at a time. Remy. Remy Bucks Aplenty. That does sound like a name they had in the fucking show. I'm going to be teaching elderly people how to use computers soon. Ain't that just a heck of a lot of doodads? I'll do my best. I'll do my best. 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 It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking great. Until old people, hey, yes, I'm going to be dealing with old people that shouldn't know how to use the mouse, so they're not going to be slamming screens or anything. So at the very least, I won't be feeling too sick at the end of the day. But then I realized Star Wars, the prequel, happened. How can you be happy knowing you live in that world? Oh, fuck, I'm a sneak. Wow, this one just straight up jumps into it. You arrive at the lobby, and then the game is like, yep! That's all you gotta know about that chapter. Hot ziggity. Have you considered video games? Sniff, sniff. Where's it at? It's probably up here. Man, my thumb is kind of... Oh, yeah, fucking hell. This takes forever to get to. Fuck. I hate goddamn Silver Gunner. And those high-quality rips. They're good stuff. If you like some high-quality rips, can I recommend them to you? Because lately, they've been picking up a different tune, and they are still pretty good. Like, ooh la la. It was quite a spacious building. Big enough for me to fit my butt. Which means it's pretty big. Hints. Which actually stays the same for some reason. The Third War. Oh my god, this is gonna suck, all these fucking brackets. Is Spark a good word for I think Funk works, yeah. So apparently a lot of people had trouble with this, even though it's a pretty easy logic puzzle when you think about it. When you really think about the video games, it works out logically. I just realized something awful, and that's that, yeah, those books take up a lot of time. I don't think they take up as much time for me, though. Like, I just have to fill in the options, and then I'm done. Wah, 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 wah. Actually, it's the same with Sebastian, where a huge portion just doesn't exist. Also, lately, it's been very hot and humid. I think my room just doesn't fucking work in hot and humid weather. Inception. Give me a good word for inception. Oh, that should be het begin then. I mean, it makes sense that something would come after the beginning, but whatever. Luckily, these books never show up again. Because I need to keep this consistent, and there's no song yet. I think I'm gonna do another. I think I'm gonna do another. What's it called today? Fuck. What's it called? What is it? Fade out music. Oh, we got choices for Remy. Cool. Wait, what? I thought before he had like technology that could do this, but I guess there's some limitations to it. Weird. I'm not planning to do too much today because my arm is still acting up, and I think a little bit of an easy time is okay. But in return, you get some Flint Hook, because Evil Land is not a game I want to play right now. It is way too open-ended at the moment, and I'm not sure what to do. I might jump into it, maybe. I tend to contradict myself, as you may have noticed. But I don't know if there's any particular context to this that I need to know about Dutch, but this works fine. This I do mostly for readability's sake. Like I said, a, and een are written the same way, and it's mostly the little things that do it. So adding this is not too uncommon to include numbers after things if there's some clarity needed. And in this case, it needs to, add a little extra emphasis to it. Aha, take that, English. We get the shorter line today. Today I win. Tomorrow nobody does. Okie doke, let's move on. Insert skip here. You already did. Why not just change this to something else? Like, skip insert it. Poop. Keep pooping. Pooping and scooping. We can play choices, so at least we'll have some music to listen to. Choices. Really? This is Remy's music? I don't remember this at all. Spacious. I don't know a good word for that. Let's crank it through the translation machine. Ruim is mooi. Ooh, that's a nice one. Dude, I just remembered that I fucking beat Starbound, and that ending did nothing to me because it was so fucking god-awful. Like, why did Starbound go that direction? It went all the wrong places, with all the wrong faces, and I still hated for it. Maybe I'll try Fragment Universe or something. Immaculate Order. Oh my god! I have to translate these duplicates. That's fucking stupid. I knew that was gonna happen because they're technically not the same line, so the memory doesn't consider them the same. Is this really his song, though? Like, this is the most pretentious song we've heard so far. Like, everyone else being like, it's kind of cute. But then you got this, and it's like, what the fuck, Remy? Where did you get this orchestra? Music show. Fireplace. Interesting. Oh, wait a second. That's commented out. Oh, there's your problem. Too many contents. What does show sound like? We'll listen to this for a single loop. So this is Remy's original song, huh? Yeah, this song is way too much. Oh, that's a fucking horn from outside. What the hell? What the hell's going on outside? There's a bus and a whole bunch of kids. I thought suddenly the music had decided to pump on a horn, but they're coming outside. Still, this song is a little much. I can see why they decided to go for something else, because that's way too much. Jesus Christ, how is this a song? Like, this doesn't sound like Remy at all. It's way too spiritual and floaty. Like, Remy is a sad boy. A sad, sad boy. I think Choices works better. Yeah, this got a little bit more sadness to it, which works better. Silly is hard to translate. I like Sulach. Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, this immediately establishes the relationship very well. I did a good job with that. Like, things like this. And this, like, it's immediately established that Remy is nice and going along. He's playing ball, but she's not playing the nice ball. Good job! You translated the bare basics like a fucking twat. I like how you start off being an ass, but you can also flirt with him. Like, something about Remy just feels off with the options you get sometimes. I don't know what to say about this, video games. I think I could find a good one for that. Gezegde. Te vroeg. Wow, there's so many words. So many ways to put that. I like how you just stay quiet. You're just like, oh man, what's with these video games, huh? I play video games. Oh wow. Gee, this is why you don't call them You always call them affirmatives, not denials. But besides that, so if you have played Chapter 3, your character knows about that, and Remy's like, yeah, I guess. Gek. Oh my god. Her Dutch name translates to Gek. Or Sek. I guess you would go with Sek, because that sounds a bit better. Kultur and Kunst. Gek. She is the hottest and slickest memester on this side of Dragonland. Engages in culture on the hottest forums. Ah, fuck, I already translated council and I forgot what the term was. Those are raw files you should not be seeing. This one almost broke. No, that one's the one that almost broke, which is that one, which is why I'm kind of piffy about making another video. Whoops. Where do I want to go? God, I hate that it's not in there. I just need to fucking pin these shits. Pin. And pin this boy to, yeah. Yeah! Pin him. Pin him good. Ooh. Oh yeah, I can't search in these. I can't search in the files. Oh yeah, rat. I called them rat. Did I call them rat? Is this mentioned? No, it's really mentioned just once. Oh fuck, I forgot to put this song on loop. Fuck, how does fuck do you spell bibliotecaris? Do you want to talk about bibliotecaris? Oh, it's with a C. See, that's where I got mixed up. Scholar. That's not a term I've ever had to translate. Geleerde. Huh. So there's really not much to say here. For the most part, this is pretty fucking on point, and it's boring the shit out of me. Other than the fact that bibliotecaris is the fucking term for it, and holy shit is it a mouthful! Oh. Like, so here's something you might not know. Dutch has a lot more terms where, like, stewardess and stewardessa. Like, you have, I guess you do have masseuse, masseur. And steward and stewardess. Do you? I don't even know. I don't even care. I do know is that Dutch is a language that focuses a little bit more on the genders of words and such. And it tends to come up a lot more. Oh, he's such a good boy. One thing that gets me about this is Remy is the only one who does this, or are there multiples? Why is it in Gateway? Why isn't the biggest, most important library in some place like Bastion, which is implied to be the biggest city they have? I mean, considering our closest to humanity, if humanity ever decided to do anything, you'd lose all of that shit. You know, that'd be like putting the entirety of the Vatican's libraries on the border of ISIS. It's not the best plan. I mean, those people burnt down older ruins, which have nothing to do with anyone nowadays. So the interesting part is, I had a teacher who taught us about research, and part of research is becoming an expert in the field. He said it like this: you can do research in a field when you are educated enough on the background of that topic that if someone who is an expert in that field doesn't make a fool out of you at a birthday party. Which is a very good way of putting it, because you really do need to know what you're talking about. So Remy is expert in all of those things, even if he denies it, because you need to be in order to research it. Yeah, I decided to change this one a little bit. Like, this is the same. This is more like, yeah, a little bit of an expert and everything. But here, it's, the thought alone hurts my head. How do you keep it out? How do you hold on and day in, day out? Like, it captures the idea of you're just not like that in this position. Guess you came to the right place, then. You look so sad. Look. Oh, I love how they call it look, which I think is a sad emotion. Let's take a look-see at the files. Remy! I just love shouting his name. Yeah, look is the kind of... Yeah, so Remy has all of it. I don't think he has any without the tie. He always has the... This is his base sprite, this is his altered sprite, and for some reason, like, every single thing he has the thing for. Because just like with every other character, every single permutation is there, for the most part. Except where he crosses his arms is a server, although I guess that's because he's serving and he has to have certain gestures for it. Fucking Sith, though. Like, what the fuck? He throws everything up for a loop. As with Quas. Because Quas, who, unlike Oldkin, is actually active, the problem I have with that exists with Quas is that he originally had 4 eyes. I want you to resolve that mess of a pie cake! Where's Quas? What is that giant guy? He's very distinct. Oh, here. Oh, he's called Eighth. Who knows why he's called Eighth? He actually has 4 eyes. His original character art's like, what? He's also pretty big for, I mean, Lorem always appears a bit small. Lorem also appears to be in a very different art style from time to time. Like, something about his lines feels thicker and he feels a bit more flat. I don't get that. Why does Lorem feel so much flatter than most characters? Like, something about him just always strikes me as odd. The fact that his tail is constantly pointing that way is also very awkward. Because the tail is for balancing. Wouldn't it be pointing backwards? Whatever. Let's move on. I need to remember, I need to write Remy as a polite, soft-spoken, not confrontational boy, which means avoiding certain words and using certain words more often. It's hard to explain, but I really have to think about this shit. I just love how, the whole point with Remy is you need to avoid being confrontational. He doesn't like being confronted. But you need to be nice, you need to be forthcoming, you need to slide in. It's exactly what I said about Lorem. Like, you could do that, where you have to push your way in. Like, Lorem is the guy where you have to be forceful, because else Lorem is just gonna be like, I'm gonna walk over there and never come back. So this is a lot longer, because it's very different. It says, you shouldn't say that sort of things. It kind of captures the feeling, because I don't think there's a good direct translation. So, what I think the whole point is these exist because Lorem was the original character in the original Dragon Dating Simulator. Which means that as a joke, they kept in the idea that he's supposed to be the easiest to date or something. Like, it feels like an in-joke that you have all these options. It doesn't make sense, because no other character has these very direct, I'm gonna smoochy smooch, other than Adine with her date, but like, they feel so out of place that it feels like an in-joke. And it's a really good in-joke, because it really does make you think. So this is kind of fuck, this requires some research. Back to the original Chapter 1! Human. Where is Remy? Remy. He's Re. No, I need RI, and then I need to activate match case. No, just RI. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to translate that properly then. So here it's like, you once offered a history lesson about some myths or something. This works really nice because this really ties into it, and it makes it a little bit more sneaky of an option. Okay, I'm gonna change it a bit just to make it a little less different. So he said, "You offer me a history lesson, and I'm interested. It carries the original context a bit more, and it's a little less subtle." God, I love these. Okay, I'm gonna stop right the fuck here, because I'm not doing anything with that stuff right now. I know it's not gonna be big, but I don't want to get into it, because it's a lot of options. And I need to get my shit straight. I'll just take that as a compliment. Man, you really do get to slag off Remy, don't you? Okay, yeah, we're gonna... No, I need to do this, because... That sounds I love how this negates your original option. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, I do like that this is your escape tunnel. This is your get out of jail free card, basically. I do love that this exists, because of one reason. You can be nice, and then you can just step out. And it doesn't even earn you a negative points. It's just like Remy's like, okay, goodbye, fuck you. And that's it. How did he leave if not through the front door? Loitering. Yeah, that doesn't work. I don't get this at all. Like, this is the snarkiest, the sharpest, the rudest Remy is. Like, I don't know what to think of this. Did he forget about you? Or not? Like, what is the context of this? I'm really curious if Remy literally just stood you up, or if he forgot. I imagine he forgot. I imagine he was just so busy that he couldn't do anything. Then again, it's not that much work, is it? I also love how you don't know this is the wrong option until you get there, and that's so sad. So here's the funny thing. Why don't dragons have clothes? Because being able to just carry a little knickknack with you sounds very useful. Oh, Jesus Christ, like, why is it so hot and sweltery in here? Oh. Like, why is he so mad over this? He tolerates Emira. He clearly has reasons to establish good relationships. Like, you'd think this wouldn't lead to a bad one, but would lead to something like abandoned. Like, you can make up for it later down the line. I don't know. Like, this just sounds very stupid. Why are you, like, you're so nice about it, too? Yeah, in case you're wondering, putting that behind something is kind of like the li, where you make something into an adjective and all that. Or I don't know, but it's similar to that. It's one of those postfixes. Most people always talk about prefixes. I don't know what postfixes is or interfixes. I think it's interfix. Is it interfix? Postfix. Don't talk to me about fucking notations. Yeah, it's infix. Okay, it's just infix. Intuitive. Intuitive. That is a word. Yeah, fuck. Chandra. That is translatable, isn't it? Yep. I shouldn't do this in the morning, at least without my fucking thing up, because now my computer is overheating from all the fucking sunlight that's shining down. God damn, the summer is hitting hard, and also in very mysterious ways. Gecompliceerd. Is that even a word? It is. It always spooks me when that happens. And yeah. I don't know about English, but that's not how fucking those hyphens work. Unfortunately, his weird manner of speech, which is not how you do this, you just remove this. That does not have to be there. It is implied. Yeah, so I have to split this up. There really is nothing to say. These are very straightforward. It's kind of odd how they sort this, since all the books apparently belong on the same shelf, too. Despite being across a wide berth of history. Basically, that's a nice term to translate. That's going to need a rewrite, by the way. Yay! Proverbs are manners of speech. Shelf. The plunk is what I want to say. Yeah. And we're gonna call it quits here, cause whoa. I'm not using you as much as I should, but that's just not, that'd be a lot of going back now. And it's not that big of a deal anyway. Like, you're here on friendly terms, so who cares? Wow, you get 3 mood points. That's probably one of the highest you can ever get. Oh, cool. You can sacrifice your mood point and try again. Librarian. The third war is preceded by the Second War, The Spark. Wah, wah. But only a single book is in the right place. Wow, you can just fucking pack up and leave. What the fuck is with all these leaves? Like, you don't lose any points. Even if you fuck up, Remy's like, eh. Huh. Ah, that's how that works. Still, though, it's not too hard to get most of the books right. If you always get 6 right, you can get stuck in an endless loop, though. Ah, that's great. But next time, more of Remy's Date, which apparently goes south very fast. And we're actually quite far ahead. All things considered, we've moved ahead a lot. And then come giant chunks of text. Oh, mama! That'll come in handy. Obviously, this is the most important. Considering it's a visual novel, yeah, it is. I love Sassy System. Oh, God. I'm glad this comes up none at all. Oh, wow, it cues me. Oh, cool. Actually, it cues 2 songs. That's different. I want to listen to the RPG songs, and then we'll call it quitsies. Oh, that's just a loop. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can cue looping songs, but that's very Final Fantasy in a sense. But see you guys next time. We've been doing great for how bad my armor's feeling. We've made a lot of progress, considering how big this date is. These are very nice, straightforward ones. There's a lot of duplicates coming up, so things are not as bad as they seem. Or is that how the Masters of Disguise work? Ba 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 ba. Why isn't there a Jurassic Park reference in this? Maybe there isn't, I don't know.